What's up, guys? It's your girl, Angel Marie, and I'm joined here today with singer-songwriter Monique Wilsonn. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So we're actually pre-recording this a little earlier, so normally I'll ask, how was your weekend? But I'm going to say, what do you have planned for this upcoming weekend?
What do we got planned? Tomorrow, I'm seeing Soulful Christmas at the Kimmel Center.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're honoring Hezekiah Walker this year. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
I know, right? What else? Wednesday, I don't have nothing really heavy Wednesday except Bible study. Thursday, I don't think I have anything heavy. Friday, we're setting up the Christmas tree with me and my boyfriend and our parents. So we're setting up the Christmas tree.
You going to be singing for everybody? No, you off duty?
I probably am going to be off duty. And this weekend, I don't know what's happening this weekend. So,
I mean, you already got a busy week. What you mean?
Yeah.
She said as if ain't nothing else happening.
Yeah.
You already gave us a full plan.
Payday's on Friday. Yes.
True.
That's all I remember. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for you.
Shout outs to you. So you ready to get into this interview?
Yes.
So first and foremost, what inspired you to pursue a career in music?
Well, it started at the age of 6. I had a really bad speech impediment at the age of 6. So I had like 2 speech therapists and they both told me to start singing. So I would be singing with my mom, like in the house, in the car, at school, whatever. And they said that it helped slow down the tongue, which it did. And then once I realized that I had a voice, I was like, okay, I want to sing. So yeah, that's how that came about. That's how it came about. Thanks.
See, you turned your lemons into lemonade.
I sure did.
Okay, I hope y'all are listening. Don't let a minor setback hold you back.
Listen.
Turn it around.
Hello. Yes.
So as a music artist, how would you define your sound? And what do you believe makes you unique and stand out amongst the crowd?
I think for me, I don't try to be anyone else. I try to be my authentic self. A lot of times I would get questions as who do you want to sound like or like who would you like to be like? And I just always say I want to be myself. Yes. So I try to be my most authentic self on stage and off of stage. What was your other question?
How do you define your sound?
I think I define my sound as, honestly, I'm still finding it.
That's fair.
I'm still finding it, honestly. This is my first year that I have constantly performed. So every performance, in my opinion, has been better than the last. And I've learned something in each performance. Like I learned that I'm a riffer. I like doing riffs. I realized that I like singing in my lower register than my highest register. I like that I realized that I like to take my time when I sing. And I like that I engage with the crowd also. Yes. But I think I'm still finding my sound and my artistry. So I hope that answered your question.
Absolutely. It never ends. You remain a student to the game. And I can dig that.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to your music, what kind of message do you like to relate through your music? What do you hope your audience gets out of it when they hear Monique Wilsonn songs?
I think recently, especially with my album Note to Self, it's been like a multiple of different things. I think the one message I wanted to relay is you can still love yourself whole. You don't need to depend on someone. You don't need to depend on a man. You can depend on yourself. You can still love yourself and still remain whole. And also, I wanted to spread some sort of confidence throughout the album too. Now, of course, like if y'all heard the album, there has been like a little bit of a heartbreak songs in there or whatever the case may be. But I also wanted to relay the message of my relationship with God also, because that has grown over the year too. So, I would definitely say confidence, self-love, and healing.
Yes.
There we go.
This sounds almost like New Year's resolutions too for people. I like that. I mean, actually, this is a fun fact. You will be our very last guest of 2025. Hey! So you are setting the precedent for all of our guests in 2026. Yes! I like it. She already in on it, y'all. We ain't even give it a heads up.
Thank you.
Now, you, Miss Lady, are also the band lead of Silk Honey. So can you tell us a little bit about Silk? How would you describe Silk Honey, and how did the band form?
Silk and Honey started...
Oh, Silk and Honey. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're great. Silk and Honey started with my boyfriend, Michael. And we performed together. our first performance was last October for R&B After Dark. And that was my first time having a band. And all of my friends had bands and everything. Like we had Janae and the Earth Tones. We had Nico Bryant and Vision Quest, Cherry and Whipped Cream. Like we had all these, I was surrounded by all these different bands. And I was like, I want a band. So there were some people I went to school with. And there are people that I just came across through Michael and through social media. And then when I found my core group of people, I was like, we need a band name, but like not nothing like, we need something that kind of stands out, like someone that people won't expect. Silk and Honey. And I like to describe our sound as, it gives off funk, R&B, and jazz, but it also gives off like a little bit vibrant, but also smooth as well. I will say that we are still trying to find our footing and our sound, but it has been received very well for the past year. So that's how Silk and Honey came about.
Now, I'm curious how you kind of touched on the name Silk and Honey, how you came about it, because you said you wanted something that stand out was interesting, but you didn't really dive in too much about how and what it means. So who did you come up with Silk and Honey, and what was the reasoning?
So I came up with Silk and Honey. I think me and my boyfriend came up with it one day in rehearsal, I believe. And I think we were performing or getting ready to perform for one set. And we were playing around with like different melodies for a song. And it sounded real silky. And it sounded smooth. And then that's why I was like, okay, Silk and Honey. And I think I was playing around with names for like a week and some change. And then that just came about.
Yes.
So, but again, I'm still trying to not strengthen. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm still trying to define what Silk and Honey is also. Like I have what it means, but I know that there's more.
There's more
that I want to discover with it.
Come on, girl. I can dig it.
There's a lot of discovery going on with myself that I've learned this year. So
yes. Yeah. And you've mentioned Michael a few times when you was talking about Silk and Honey, but you ain't tell us what he play or what he do. What is Michael's involvement? Give him a shout out.
I'm joking. Michael plays keys. That's what Michael plays keys, but he also sings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all a power couple. I can dig that.
Yeah.
She's so humble. She's like, yeah, that's my man.
But we have to... I'm joking.
I about to say, he in here, so we ain't gonna say nothing. I'm joking. But we have to get into your music. So can you tell us about your song, Pressure?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So before I came back to Philadelphia, because I'm from Baltimore. So it was, I think 2 summers ago, I from my 20, because I'm 25. So I've got to go backwards. I think I was 24, 23. For my birthday that year, I wanted to record because I haven't put out an album since 2020.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a long time. And I was like, I just want to like do something fun and stuff. So I went to my home studio, shout out to Fly Zone Studios. And I just wanted to perform, or I wanted to cut this one track. And the beat to it was really nice. And when I find a beat that I like, I'm just like, okay, what can like go with it and stuff. And then what I was going through at the time, I was like, okay, time. And then I was trying to make it like a confident song. So like body fine all the time, turning heads every move.
Yes.
And then once I get into a flow of things, I was like, okay, let's make this into like a confident song. Like I am Pressure. I am that bitch. Sorry.
Oh, you can say whatever you want.
I am that bitch. And you will know that I am that bitch. And I can do it without you. So once I cut the track, it actually sat in my archives for like a year. Ooh. And then everyone was like dropping music and stuff. And then in October or September of last year, I was like, fuck it, Pressure. And then I just put it out there and then everyone received it. And then a month later, I got my first gig.
Look at God.
I know, right? I was like, okay.
See what happens when you be waiting on yourself while you put it out there, girl.
Listen, just take that leap of faith.
Yes.
So and then that opened doors. And now that's like, you know how artists got that staple song, like they have to perform it.
Yep.
Even if it's not all the time, it has to be performed. So now everyone wants to hear Pressure. So now I'm a little bit sick of the song because it's been played so much, but I love it also because that really set me into where I am today.
Yes, you gotta give the people what they want.
I know.
So you're just gonna sing it down to the ground, okay? The people thank you for your service.
Yeah. But that's how Pressure came about. And I really do love that song because it always reminds me of who I am.
Yes.
And my confidence.